What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mike here from PeoplesChoiceGaming, and today I wanted to do a updated guide to the Wraith Vipers. If you haven't seen my original video, go watch that I put out yesterday. Basically, I broke the whole weapon down, explained it and everything. You know, it's an amazing weapon, and I did an overall guide video for just, you know, your best overall damage, delivering as fast as possible, and that's great, you know, for the higher level enemies. But with so many people having problems with ammo efficiency because they're just not able to burst quick enough, they hold it down too long, you know, or if they're just missing shots, or the biggest reason they're going up against mid to low level enemies, my build just does too much damage too quick. So I have a lot of great changes for you guys. It's going to be way better ammo efficient wise. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and go over some changes from my main build that I showed you in my original video, which if you haven't seen yet, definitely go watch that. And I did put an annotation up, but if you've seen it before the annotation, that's kind of why I wanted to do this guide here. I was pretty much modding for top, you know, best damage, you know, with your DPS, because in the end, even though a lot of people don't know how to calculate that, that is really going to matter overall. And if you're doing level 40 plus enemies, that lethal torrent build, it's the way to go for the best overall damage and the quickest. But what it's going to come down to for you people that are doing low level enemies, mid level enemies, you people with heavy trigger fingers, having trouble with ammo, you're going to be doing bursts that are going to do too much damage with too many bullets, and you're going to waste ammo if you're taking up too strong of a build on low level enemies, because of the fact of how strong the Vipers are with too much of a fire rate. So take your lethal torrent off and then just check out all the builds here that you're going to want to use. Now for Void 3, best way to go, use your corrosive. For the heavy gunners, the Grineer and your ancients, throw your ice storm in for magazine capacity, which is amazing, and for your corpus and your shields. And then if you don't have pistol mutation, put in the trick mag, which is still awesome, and it's going to be good enough for a regular map run through. And this is just going to be best all around. And don't forget, you got points left over to finish off Hornet Strike. Now, for Corpus, you're going to be crushing it. You're going to be able to do everything just perfectly. So we got our magnetic. We got magazine capacity. We got a little bit left over for even more ice damage. So you're going to be able to go up to pretty high level Corpus, like high 30s. You're doing plenty of damage, plenty of fire rate. You got point left over for Hornet Strike, take it up all the way if possible. You can spray all day. We got trick mag and ammo mutation. And if you don't have the ammo mutation, because you got the damage, you got the fire rate, you got the magazine capacity, you're going to complete the whole circle if you add some reload utility. So that's what I would do. But considering you're going to be pretty much good in every aspect, you can do whatever the heck you want to do for your last utility. If you don't have an ammo mutation, you could do reload or something else. You know, it's really going to be up to you. Do remember this though. I've already calculated it, you know, and I did it on the regular Vipers video. You want to go with all your damage. I've worked out both scenarios in the end. It's better damage with all your damage mods. Do not mess with the crit chance or crit damage. Unless maybe you forma and you get all your damage on, then you add some crit chance or crit chance and crit damage. You're going to do better damage with all your damage mods. So I already calculated that out. It ends up being more. Just want to make sure some of you newer guys know that, you know, before you ask that question. Now, for Grineer, if you're running the higher level defense and survivals, you know, and you're not pretty much using your primary weapon with radiation, then, you know, you could put radiation on, you know, your Vipers to be best for the higher level enemies and, you know, the bigger enemies that the radiation is best for on survival and defense. But a lot of you are going to be running through just regular maps, and corrosive is going to be best for that. And you're going to get the best bang for your buck with pistol pestilence over the full poison mod. You're going to get plenty of poison for a great mod value, and even though the status chance is low on the Vipers, and I always am against status, because the fire rate's so high, you're still going to be getting off a decent bit of status. It's not bad. So do this for corrosive, and we got plenty of ammo on here, and we got the Expel Grineer, the Bane mod, which is going to add a ton of damage. Just overall, it's going to work out perfectly. And if you want to take a point off somewhere, like maybe Trick Mag, you know, just wherever, it doesn't matter. Putting in Hornet Strike will be best. So do that if you have enough points to take a Hornet Strike up all the way. So, you know, corrosive for all your regular maps, radiation, which is electric and fire, which I showed that in the first video, you know, for your tougher survival if you're really using your Vipers a lot on tough stuff. But for everything else, you know, corrosive is best, you know, for all your regular maps, you know. And that's pretty much it, guys. It's really just going to come down to, with the lethal torrent build, you're doing too much damage too quick. You're going to have extra bullets that aren't even needed. So up until you can't kill enemies anymore with just a quick burst, you know, up until then, you're always going to want to be using everything I showed you. After that, when you can actually hold the Vipers down for more than the quick burst, and you're not going to be wasting the ammo, then you're going to want to do the most damage in the fastest way, and use my lethal torrent build. And you know, I show all that in my original Wraith Twin Vipers video. Alright, so if you got any questions, please message me. Hope you guys enjoyed the guide. This is all meant for you new players and all you players that are still doing low to mid-level enemies. And yeah, please comment, like, and subscribe. Check out my Twitch, links in the description, and please follow. And I'll catch you guys later. Stay tuned for the Despair video tomorrow. Alright, peace.